ये देख लिया व्हाट इज सॉल्वेंट सॉल्यूट, ठीक है। हम लोग ने वी हैव सीन बाइनरी सॉल्यूशन, ठीक है। हम लोगों ने फॉर्मूला देखा, सॉल्यूशन इज इक्वल टू सॉल्यूट प्लस सॉल्वेंट, दैट इज फर्स्ट कंपोनेंट एंड सेकंड कंपोनेंट। सॉल्यूट क्या है, सॉल्वेंट क्या है, वी हैव स्टडीड इट। उसके दो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हम लोगों ने पढ़े। फर्स्ट वन वाज that solute is always present in lesser quantity, and second one for solute is always change the physical state when it's come in contact with the solvent. And in the solvent, if we consider, it is always present in the larger quantity and it will never change its physical state. And third point, which is very important for solvent, it decides the physical state of the solution. तो ये थोड़े characteristics जो हमने लास्ट चैप्टर में पढ़े, that is very important, ठीक है। हम लोग ने homogeneous and heterogeneous ये देखा था, what is exactly that. So today we are going to see what is this types, what are the types for this solutions, ठीक है। So let me tell you, there are three states of matter, solid, liquid and gas, as we know, and they may play a role of either solvent or a solute in any of the mixture. There are 9 types of solutions depending on the physical state of a solute and a solvent, okay? There are 9 types, so that types we are going to see today, and the types of the solution we will be listing down today. So first we will make a column, you guys also do that. First is number, second is solvent we will see, okay. Third one is solute, and our last one that we will see the examples, what are the examples of this solute and solvent mixture, okay. So let's start. First, there are, we all know, we know that solute and solvent, in that particular matter, solute has lesser quantity and solvent has a larger quantity, and solvent decides what will be the physical state of the example, like solutions. So we will write it down. First one is solvent is in solid state. If there are solvent is a solid in a solid state, and my solute is also in a solid state. So here I am talking about the mixture of two solids as a solute and a solvent. What will be the solution? An example is alloys like brass, bronze, copper. But basic example, let me tell you, in a day-to-day life, हम लोग ये पहनते हैं, like rings पहनते हैं. In that rings we have marble, like stones. These stones are nothing but a combination of two solids as a solute and solvent. So I will write it down over there as a color stones or alloys. Okay, color stones or alloys. Second one is our solid and liquid. So our solvent is in solid state and our solute is in liquid state. Okay, so what will be our solution? Like हमारा जो solvent है, that is in solid state and our solute is in liquid state. So let's take an example. Amalgams, you know guys, हम लोगों ने 11th में ये term पढ़ा था, amalgams. And amalgams of mercury, like mercury is the one thing which is in a liquid state, which is going to add in a particular solid state. So solid will be metal and this solute will be a mercury, amalgams of mercury. So I will write it down in an example for this, like solvent is solid and solute is liquid. So in liquid we will consider mercury, or I will write amalgams of mercury. Amalgams of mercury with metal. Am I clear? So that is our second example. Our third one is solid and one is gas. So our solvent is in solid state and our solute is in gaseous state. So I will write it over here, gas. So just let's take an example. With solvent as a solid and solute as a gas, what particle can be combined? So we have an example as a hydrogen gas in palladium metal or pumic stone. So hydrogen gas can be adsorbed. So this term adsorb, let me tell you again, what is adsorb exactly? Like sticking to a surface is nothing but adsorption. Okay, absorption is different. A sponge absorbs the water, but adsorption is on a surface of any particular like material, when a water or any semi-liquid thing is attaching to it, like stick to that particular surface, then it's called as a adsorb. So surface of any of material. So here we will consider surface of any material with a H2 gas. So I'm writing it over here, H2 gas with the palladium metal. H2 gas in palladium metal. Okay, that is our third one. So I will just mark these three. This is our first three, which is very important, where solvent are solids. Obviously, as solvents are solid, our solution will be in a solid state always. So I will just mark it over here. Let's go to our fourth one. Now our solvent will change. Till now solvent was solid. As solvent was solid, our solution was solid. So now we will go to fourth one, that is our solvents are liquid. Fifth one, I will again consider three states in a liquid. Solvent will be in the liquid, and solute will be again solid, liquid and gas. So write it down: solid, liquid and gas. Okay, so first fourth one which we will see, liquid and solid. So my solid is my solid, and as an example, let's take iodine in CCl4, benzoic acid in C6H6, or sugar in water. So whenever, like basic example which we were seeing from day one for this particular chapter, solution and qualitative properties, that salt in water, sugar in water. So solute, here solute as a solid I am taking as a sugar, and solvent as a liquid I am taking water. So when we consider salt water or any sugar water, they comes under this fourth example, that is sugar in water or salt water. I will just write it down, salt water. So it will be easy for you to understand. Clear? Let's go to fifth one. Like now our solvent is again liquid and solid is liquid. So this is very best example, liquid plus liquid. So first thought came in my mind, or anyone who drinks a lot. So alcohol in water. So let's take alcohol in water or ethanol in water. Alcohol in water. So this is my example, liquid in liquid. Sixth one, liquid in gas. So what it will be, which we can understand, like every water molecule has some amount of percentage of oxygen in it. So I will write it down: oxygen in water or carbon dioxide in water. So oxygen O2 or CO2 in water. Okay, these are my fourth to sixth. Again I will draw a line because my liquid state is complete. Now again last one, which is very important, again we will go to solvent which are having all gaseous state, 8 and 9, as we have 9 mixtures, types of mixtures of solution. So we are seeing it, and last 3 are gaseous. Solvents are my gaseous, and again solid will be solid, liquid and gas. This is a very important topic considering your HSC exam. So make sure you revise the last lectures. I have already uploaded on YouTube link. You can see it in the description. So solid, liquid, and again I will see over here as a gas. So these three, again let's take an example. Gas in solid. What you can understand from this? Iodine in air. Okay, or gas in solid, you can say camphor, like the kapur which we use in a daily life, in a nitrogen. So I will write it down: camphor in nitrogen. N2 or nitrogen. Okay, and let's go to 8th one, gases in liquid. Which gas we put in a liquid? So I will consider like bungi dene ke liye use that is chloroform in a oxygen gas. So I will write it down: chloroform in O2. Yeah, and gaseous and gases, you can take anything, N2 and O2, any of the gases you can take, or you can take air mixtures or any non-reacting gases. So I will just write it down over here: N2 in O2. N2 in O2. So write it down. These types are very important. So whenever you are considering any of the solution, you have to understand what will be the solute and solvent for that particular mixture of, or a solution which we are considering. So this is very important. Write it down fast.